Hello everybody, I'm glad you're here today. Today is June 12th, 2024. In this video, I'm going to show you something that a viewer recommended to me. I bought it, all right? I'm going to show it to you. It's going, it might rock your world, okay? It sure did mine. I'm curious, very curious to see how it's going to work out. I want to read one little page out of the Latvian How to Act in Case of War. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I got things to do today. If you're not prepping, if you're not packing and stacking, you know how preppers love that little phrase. You know, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. We have been given a wonderful window of time. Let's just enjoy it and do what we can without fear. Y'all are freaking rock stars. The things I'm learning from your comments are amazing. Keep telling me, what are you doing to prepare? What are you seeing in your world that makes sure you go, now that's different. You know, that's not normal. I've got one thing to tell you that's not normal. Beyond Russia being off of the coast of Florida, now that's not normal. Warships, within spitting distance. Okay, but besides that, one of the things I've noticed, and I can't even pin this down as being something to take note of, but I have trains going through my area all the time. I don't even notice them. Recently, within the last 2 weeks probably, I have seen many, many, many trains that are the fuel. They're the black tube. I mean, they look like they're just a big, it's a round cylinder full of, I think it's unrefined oil, I think is what it is, black. Y'all, these trains are not, sometimes I see those cars in between just regular box cars, you know, but these, no, I'm seeing trainfuls, like double trains, like where there's a whole train, then engines in the middle, and another whole train of that, just that, those oil cars. And I've even one time seen them going, one going east, one going west, both full trains. I will say, I don't remember seeing things like that. That doesn't mean it hasn't happened. So I don't know, I just have noted that. Do y'all have any insight into that? Can you help me with that? Or is that just nothing? Okay, because, I mean, it may be nothing. Nothing is going on over into the skies. No, I'm not seeing any military aircraft like I was back in the spring. So I don't know. It seems very quiet at the moment. Very quiet. So we'll just leave it at that. So let me show you, y'all, if you have any viewer tips that will help us with prepping, what you're doing, first aid stuff, cooking stuff, vacuum packing, sealing, I don't even know how, sewing underwear. I mean, I don't even know, y'all, because, I mean, I don't even know how bad it's going to get, but I want to show you this, all right? This is what a viewer who is a, very loyal viewer, I really appreciate everything she has to offer, suggested to me, and I was like, dang, I've never seen or heard of this, and I bought it. Okay, it was like $24. What it is, and y'all, I may be slow to the party. Y'all know I have mice. If you have livestock, if you have feed, you're gonna have mice. Okay, and so this is what it is. Okay, I don't even know, Gisung or Jisung, easy and efficient life for you. Oh, well, okay, that's nice. But what this is a mouse trap, okay? Mouse trap. And here's how it works, okay? I was so eager. It's nearly like opening up, Barbies back when I was little because there was so much plastic and orange. Okay, here is the deal. This has to sit on a 5-gallon bucket with water in it. And the object is you're going to drown the mice, which I have no problem with that. If you do, you probably don't want to watch this video. Because I'm a huge advocate of getting rid of things that carry diseases. Oh, wait a minute. Like the bird flu. Oh, wait a minute. Like that's in the county not far from me. with all the mice that have tested positive for that? Yes, that is true. Okay, Side note. That's a side note. Okay, so here is how this works. First of all, you get this huge lid that you put on. And you see how it's kind of going to work? This goes on top of your 5-gallon bucket that you have already filled halfway full of water. Then, so when this is like the lid, all right? It's also like the pit to hell for the mouse, okay? That's what's great. All right, then you've got, this is where you put the bait, all right? This little plastic thing opens up. It's a little see-through plastic thing. You can put your bait right in there. I put a whole bunch of peanut butter on a cracker right in there because I think that's what they love. It's creepy, but they love it. All right, you shut that. Then you're going to snap this. There's little holes that you can snippity-snap. Snap this right on here, and it creates a little house that is over, the bait is right over the trap door. Evil laugh, you know. So that is how this works. So you may ask, well, how on earth do the mice get up on top of this basket? Because as soon as they go for the bait, boom, they go boom down that trap door, little creeps. So so you may ask, how on earth do the mice get on top of the bucket? Oh wait, there's these ladders. And apparently it's tested, tried and true. Then so you have these big long ladders that attach to that lid, and the mice run up the ladder onto the top, try it, then boom, down into the water. Goodbye, you little, I have to really, I'm filtering here. I want to say all kinds of bad words, but I'm not going to. Trying to keep a G, y'all. Trying to keep a G. All right, so thank you, viewer who sent me this idea. Y'all, I got mine set back there. I've already got set by my coops, and we're going to see what it, we're going to see how many things I murder tonight. I'm excited. So, yeah, get you one of those. That was 4 for $24, which I thought that's a pretty good price. So, yeah, cool. Cool thing. Now, we all know that all of this escalation, I do not understand why America is like on the sit and snooze on the Cuban Missile Crisis that's happening right now, 2.0. All right, it's like, cue Fortunate Son, because we are at the brink. That's how I feel. And y'all, y'all tell me what your opinion is on that. What your insight is on that, what you are hearing. Is there any intel? Is there any chatter going on that we can share on here so that we can help people to know what is going on in this crazy world, all right? Recently I reached out to my pharmacist to try to, like, hey, you know, you might need to know, not about the Cuban Missile Crisis, but about those other intel things we heard that I posted last week about mass casualties and the small towns being visited by military to say, what kind of facilities do you have that can house mass casualties, because we're going to be landing the planes on the frickin' interstate. And if you don't like me saying words like that, I'm sorry, but there is no other word I think that can describe my feelings about this. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. All right, now, y'all, we're going to move right along here and talk about which I find the amount of, like, this is how to act in case of war. Once again, I have not seen the German one, not heard a lot from the German one. They have put out a textbook to their citizens about get ready for war. The UK, get ready for war. Finland, get ready. They're all just flat out saying it. Nobody's hiding it no more, y'all. I mean, it's this. When the Lord has been showing us in dreams and visions, storms are coming. Like, what storms, Lord? What storms? Oh, war. Got it. All right, here we go. Moving forward now. Now, I know there's other things going on at the same time, but that's what I have. That's where I'm at, okay? Now, the amount of emotional stress that war is going to cause people, is what a lot of this booklet is addressing, which surprises me. I don't know if that's for snowflakes. I don't know if it's just good, legit, and it is. It's good information for all of us. Even if you think you're super strong and can get through things emotionally, so, y'all, I don't know. I know nothing can prepare me for what I think I might be seeing soon. And it's, quite frankly, bothers me. Not keeping me awake at night. Other things do that. But anyway, here we go. How to overcome apathy. Other things like what I said to Nina Kelly in 4th grade, at the cafeteria. Do you ever have those things where you're like, I don't know why I said that? So many years ago and you didn't get on that hamster wheel. Okay, if you're one of those people, comment below so I don't feel like I'm by myself, all right? All right, so here we go. I'm sorry. I digress. I did not mean, this is serious stuff, all right? Let me just try to be as serious as I can. How to overcome apathy. Now, y'all, I don't think I've had an apathetic day in my life, but I know people who have. So, here we go. How to overcome apathy. Strong, stressful situations are often followed by apathy. It's like a coping mechanism. You just unplug, and that's understandable. And I have done that. That is true. Indifference and insensitivity. Such periods may not be long, but should not be ignored. It is important to remember that apathy is a natural chemical reaction after a rapid surge of stress hormones. Methods of overcoming apathy. Continue to carry out usual daily activities, observe regular meals, hygiene, perform physical activities. Performs manual tasks such as washing dishes, packing items. Schedule a specific task for the day so that there are not many of them, but try to do them no matter what. No matter how you feel, do them. Restrict access to information. Reading the news should only take a few short moments a day. Involve relatives and friends in joint activities. Okay? That's it on that. Okay? And all of that, mainly just try to stay busy. Try to stay plugged in. Get up whether you feel like it or not. Get up and start working. Go hoe weeds. All right? The next one is how to maintain relationships, which I think is very interesting in a how to act in case of war manual. So apathy, yeah, that can be that could be the moment where you, take somebody and have to slap them and say, snap out of it. Come on, we need you. But y'all, sometimes you get, even me, I have at times felt so overwhelmed with the news cycle, and I don't consider myself a news junkie, even though I might come off as one here on the channel. I'm really not. But some news has been so dark. Even what we're experiencing now with the Cuban Missile Crisis 2.0. I do not know why America is not panic buying yet. I fully expect them to, once they grasp the gravity of the problem, the threat. I don't know if they'll ever grasp it. I mean, you can't fix stupid, y'all. You just can't. So, y'all, sometimes that becomes so, we become so attached to it emotionally that we have to let go of it for a little bit just to be able to survive the waves, or the birth pains, however the Lord wants to put it. That's what happens sometimes. So, y'all, we've got a little bit of time here. I'm going to just read out of the Bible. And actually, while I was thinking, I was like, oh, we're going to go to Galatians today. Oh, we're going to talk Galatians 5 today. But we're not. Although you should go read Galatians 5. That's where freedom in Christ is explained. If you think you have to clean yourself up to come to Jesus, you need to go read Galatians 5. Actually, you need to read the whole book of Galatians, because you cannot earn grace. And you don't need to clean yourself up to come to Christ. Just freaking come. I'm sorry. forgive me, that word. You just need to come to Him. No matter where you are in life, get to Him. He is your life preserver. He is your Savior, your salvation. All right? So I'm just going to read Psalms, chapter 1. I read this yesterday, and I found it from God, of course, and it helped me. Psalms chapter 1. Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked. That's us. That's us, y'all. Or stand around with sinners, or join with the mockers. That's us. But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night. They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruit each season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do. But not the wicked. They are like worthless chaff, scattered by the wind. They will be condemned at the time of judgment. Sinners will have no place among the godly. For the Lord watches over the path of the godly, but the path of the wicked leads to destruction. And I heard this morning. For believers, when Jesus comes, He's our Savior. But for people who don't believe in Jesus, He is their jailer. And people who don't believe in Jesus, no wonder they're trying to do so much in this life to whatever, because they think this is all there is. They don't know that it's about the afterlife. They don't know it's about the unseen, heavenly things. That's what we focus our minds on. And unbelievers don't have that hope nor that understanding. And it's kind of insightful to me. I thought, wow, I understand they don't understand Jesus, but I'm like, well, then what do you pursue? What are you here for? What motivates you to keep going? I don't know. So they need hope, and we have the hope to share, y'all. And even sometimes we get so like we're against the ropes, or we've fallen down because life has become so hard. It's okay. We still have hope. Jesus is right beside us during those times. He's got us. Just keep going. Don't become apathetic and give up. Keep walking in Jesus, even if it's just a half a step that day. Walk towards Him. Draw near to Him. He draws nearer to you. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave that with you. I got to go get my supper going. I already know what we're going to have, which is amazing, because usually I go in there about this time in the afternoon and go, I don't even know what we're going to eat today. But thank Jesus we even have food that I can make. I'll tell you real quick, our electricity went off a couple of days ago because of weather. I don't know. Somebody could have run into a telephone pole or a power pole, because I saw the power company working on it just down the road from us. So I don't really know what happened. It was off about an hour. As soon as it went off, y'all, I wasn't even worried. I was like, I'm just going to take a nap. It was quiet in the house, and no one else was home but me and the dog. So, but here's one thing that went through my mind. If the electricity is still out this evening, what am I going to, I usually watch TV. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to read, or do my embroidery, or do crochet, or, so there might be some value in getting some activities to do in the evening when you don't have some entertainment like on a screen to look at. I like watching TV. I don't mind telling you that. I don't like everything on TV, but I don't mind watching it. So, anyway, and sometimes our eyes get tired, so we can't read, or whatever, So, pick an activity that is going to work. It might pick more than one, I guess is what I'm saying. All right, y'all, that's all I have. It's Mexican pile on tonight at our house, so I'm going to go get that ready. Y'all, stay safe, America. We're at the Cuban Missile Crisis. We're there. Cue Fortunate Son. This is Gina Lee Charlie. I'm out.